Don't mind how I look. Don't. And this is our bag over here, so let's get packing. These Crocs are finished. Like, Thursday. And we are on the beach. Because like it was almost like we decided already. We're not gonna.
Like that rock paper scissors challenge, right?
Yeah. I'm like working and packing at the same time. This bag is actually quite nice for I don't know if I should take it like as my, you know, like when you're going to the beach or you need anything, or if I should just go with this one. This is normally my toiletry bag, so I normally take this as a toiletry bag, but yeah. And this is our bag over here, so let's get packing because we do not have a lot of time. I literally have, like I said, let me just see, I literally got an hour because the rest of my day needs to be filled with working. So let's get going. I am hoping that it is going to be warm, even though it might be raining. I'm hoping it's going to be warm, at least in Durban. So just going to pack. I still have tomorrow morning if anything, but tomorrow morning, yeah, I just do not want to be stressed about anything. It is cold. I think these pajamas will be fine because they are light pajamas. So I hope they clean. Okay, socks. I have to always look at the socks. Sometimes the socks have not been washed because they get thrown in there by Cairo when he is done. So okay, I must not forget, oh yes, his costume. This costume is a bit worn out. I hope it still fits him, but yeah. Okay, costume, 2 pairs of pajamas, shorts. He's big now, so he doesn't need as much clothes, and as a boy, you know, when it's hot, you don't really need to worry too much. They can move around with just the shorts. Let me see this. So I think I'm gonna do, I'm just trying to think of all the days. And Cairo is generally a hot baby. Like he is a child that, like yesterday, it was, we all cold, we all freezing. He's the person wearing shorts. Like so make sure he has enough shorts. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I'm actually gonna take this in case it's actually super hot on. I think he's supposed to wear red. Actually, this is perfect. So we have to wear red for the party, and I actually haven't bought him anything, so lucky I found that top. We'll take light jerseys because Durban, it might be raining, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's like freezing cold. Like here, once it's raining, yeah. I just got 4 pairs of shorts. I'm trying to like think, how am I gonna pack everything? But anyways, this is tops, and I got a jersey without a hoodie and a jersey with, since it is gonna be apparently raining. I'm just like gonna need to pack this as effectively as possible. I love how I was like, oh, he's older now, I'm not gonna have to worry about packing too much clothes. Like, really, come on now. His underwear, I've got a few there. I've then got his pajamas, so something cool, something warm. I got pairs of socks here, so I'm gonna shove that in. I've just taken 5 nappies because he is currently off nappies. He doesn't even wear them at night, but I told him I struggle about doing number 2. Yeah, so just gonna keep these in case, because I've then got like his Crocs, which I'm just going to pack in here. No chance for anything. These little sandal things, even though I think most of the time he'll be bare feet anyways. And then I've got his towel for the beach, or if he swims, any one of the two. Cairo only uses Vaseline on his body, so it's not like, which I'm just thinking now, I use cream in summer, Vaseline in winter, but I'm just gonna keep to the Vaseline. I thought I'll carry his lotion as well, but I'm like, I need to fit his tackies in here. So I wanted to take a new pack of wet wipes, but I'll just take those. He seems to be sorted. He needs a cap, which is in his school bag. I must not forget that. Hopefully my auntie will bring sun lotion. Shein for these packets, like I use them. Let me tell you, these Shein packets, when I go away, I use them. That is a thing. So I've just got his own towel in case. So the last thing will be packing his toothpaste, his face cloth, and yeah, I should have charged the battery. That would have made sense. So yeah, let's do that. It is currently a few hours later. I am so happy that I started packing Cairo's bag then, because right now I'm fighting it for my life. Like, yeah, work ended up getting crazy. I still had to cook. So yeah, currently I still have my bag to pack, which I'm happy to leave for the morning, because that's the bag I have to take on the plane. But his bag is the bag that's going with my mother and them at 5:30 in the morning. So his needs to be ready to go. I just hope that I can fit everything I need to in my bag that needs to go on the plane. I think the only thing is probably going to be my shoes that I want them to take, which I still wanted to do like outfits and stuff like that. I don't know if I'm even going to have time tomorrow, but this is one of the shoes that I'm wearing. I'm just taking literally 2 pairs and probably my Crocs. These Crocs are finished, like but they're the most comfortable things. I'm definitely getting myself another pair one day. These I've had for about 2 years. So yeah, gonna take my Crocs because they're just useful, and then I'm probably gonna wear a pair of tackies. Yeah, probably gonna wear a pair of tackies. But anyways, for now I'm currently still working, so and then I have to do my mother's toes. Currently she is still working, so yeah, I think I'm just gonna organize my stuff for now, and then I will catch up yapping in the morning. It is now Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday. We are, like, this morning was crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I got up at 4:45 immediately. Like, I got ready, I bathed, well, I showered, started working a bit because yeah, we know that story. So I immediately just got on with the day, and then I also just cleaned the place, vacuumed, mopped, wipe down all the counters, because there is nothing worse like coming back from a holiday and your house is, or your place is a mess. Like I've done that before, you know, when you just leave the place. No thank you. So made sure like when we come back the place is clean, because also we're coming back quite early. I didn't realize that our flight is actually 7 o'clock Monday morning, so we will firmly be back before working hours, if you know what I'm saying. So that means, yeah, getting back, and yeah, it's just gonna be about unpacking and stuff like that. So yes, I had to eventually, this is what I'm taking. So I've got Cairo's bag over there. That is actually his bag. It got all of his clothes, but yeah, that's the bag we obviously, which has his like backpack and stuff. I'm gonna obviously take my laptop. I'm gonna have to take my laptop, and then what was I gonna say? Yes, the packing stuff, I'm sure you saw yesterday. My stuff, the bag that I chose, or that I had, not like I had much of a variety, but my options were scarce. So the bag that I had was very small, so I ended up having to take 2 bags. And then even like with my shoes and stuff, yeah. So yeah, I will film as much as possible. I hope that I get to film as much as possible. I am not taking my camera because it's just going to be too many things, so I will be filming on my phone, and hopefully I can get like some decent content, if you know what I'm saying. Because most of the times, like, you think you're gonna do something, yeah, but gonna do my best, and I will see you now. Today is Thursday, and we are on the beach, going for a walk with the old people. Where are they? Ay. Whoa. Yeah.
Ma? Kijk, dat kan man dus nou. Dat tastes like a cheesecake. Coconut. Coconut water. I don't like coconut. The orange. Okay, it's not bad. It's just like a peanut colada. Eh? Peanut? Peanut colada. Orange chili. Orange.
Okay. Don't mind how I look. Don't mind how I look. I know I look a bit crazy. I look a bit crazy. I look a bit crazy. But anyways, let me just try and get a proper, yeah, like I said, don't mind how I look. Also, my chair is making noises. Okay, just anyway. Where do I begin? Because it has been some time. It has been over a month since I've been to Durban, so you'd have obviously seen before this, like, my Durban, yeah. You know, I tried to get as much footage as possible, but I think the thing is I didn't take my normal camera. Not that I was gonna film on it, but I eventually ran out of storage on my phone. So with that being said, you know, I did what I could. But Durban was amazing. I enjoyed it. It was incredible. We had the best time ever. I won't say that, like, it was a little bit overwhelming. I think anybody that travels with a child just knows, like, you know, it's not like you can sit down and enjoy the sun. Unless you have one of those children. I personally don't. Like, Cairo was busy the whole time. He wanted everyone's attention. I had also just taken him off iPad. So he's not been an iPad baby for the past month or so. I took him off probably a week or a few days before we went down to Durban. So yeah, I guess it was a bit of a change for him, like anything else. We had him like watching his shows on the laptop, and when he was done, like put that off or whatnot. But yeah, we had such a nice time. We obviously, you know, I just done a few clips, but Friday we got there very chilled. It was still the World Cup, so we watched the game, we ate. There was nothing happening. Saturday is when we all went out. No, Thursday we got there. Friday was when, like, we I think, yeah, we went out for the evening. We also went for a walk on the beach and stuff like that in the morning. But we went out to Tyler's. By the way, we were in Mbloti. My first experience of the side of Durban, like, it was something else. It's so different to, like, when you go with your family, or like when I grew up going to Durban in Wentworth and the Bluff and those types of places where, you know, when you're going to visit family, it's just not the same like when you're going on a holiday, you know. So it was such an explore. I enjoyed it. Anyway, back to Tyler's. It was amazing. That food was great. I just wish, because we were so big, we didn't really want to like have like custom meals, if you know what I'm saying. So I definitely am going back there. That's all anybody needs to know. I am going back there within the next few months. That is what we need to understand and we need to know. So nice. But yeah, we got back. Our flight was super early coming back. We were like back home like at 8 o'clock Monday morning. So if I needed to go to work, I could have just been to work, if you know what I'm saying. And that was that. Then I got sick. I know I'm still sick. I got the flu after the holiday. I'm just gonna have a sip of I made hot chocolate. This is Cairo on his photo day last year. He looked terrified. We had a better photo day this year, by the way. And then my sister made scones yesterday, so I'm having some scones with jam. Okay. Anyway, what ended up happening? Yes, I got sick. So when we got back from Durban, I got the flu, and it was just a whole lot of orientating, if you can imagine. Like after the holiday, came back, took about a week for us to like orientate ourselves. I was sick. I also then went on to a fast, I think a week after we came back. So when I'm on a fast, I don't really like to film and like distract myself with a lot of things, because like you fasting, you should be spending your time with the Lord. So I went on to a fast when I came back for about 25 days, but I would say I really fasted for 21. Like the days I fasted was 21 days. So again, like I said, for those days, I just was not going to pick up a camera and film and stuff. Not that there was anything else happening in my life. But yeah, the fast was great. It was incredible. Such an eye-opener, so much revelation. This was a different fast though. I've done, like you'd know, I've done like water fasts. Those are the fasts I've done. But these were like partial fasts. They were like from a certain time of the day to a certain time of the day. And I mean, yeah, it was still hard. Not gonna lie, it was still not easy to get through the day, even though I knew like at a certain time of the day I was going to eat. But yes, it was good. With that being said, right, we are here now. Like I said, I got sick. Cairo ended up getting sick one of the weeks, so there was a week off there. And he was sick, so I just had to be at home. I had to look after him, and once he got sick, I got sick again. And this is where we are now. So he brings sicknesses home from creche, and I battle it. So this week, I won't lie, this year I have been sick. My immune system has been through the floor. I think I've got sick several times. I used to be somebody that barely got sick, but this year my immune system, yeah. And I think it's just from like Cairo, me not being around a lot of people, being at home, and then when I go around, I'm like around large crowds of people, and then I just get sick. So yeah, still battling this one. The other thing is, it takes much longer for me to like get over sickness, because I don't really like medication. I don't really take medication. I must be like going through it to take something, which is normally like my stomach. If my stomach is okay, I don't think twice if my stomach's giving me a problem. But like if I have a normal flu and I'm coughing and it's just like my nose and stuff, like I normally just fight it off myself. And yeah, that's been it. Anyways, this is getting a bit of a long chat today. I just wanted to give you like an update so for what you're gonna see. So what's been happening is I went out last week with one of my friends. We went to have some breakfast at Piatto. It was chef's kiss. Love it. It was delicious. We went to the one at Clearwater. It just opened up, so that's where we went. And then the next, or actually not even the next day, the evening thereof, me and my best friend, we went to Four Ways Mall Market. It was freezing cold. So we do not like the cold, but we were freezing. We had the option to either go to Ocean Basket or like, obviously, I was like, we're always sitting in a restaurant, let's just go to the mall, not knowing how cold it was going to be. So we went there. You'd have seen, we just ordered some Asian food. Yeah. And then we also, I didn't do a review on it, but I got this gooey cookie, which is supposed to be, I guess, like a cookie crumble, like, thing. I had that the next day. It was okay, it was nice, you know. And then that was that. And then me and my cousin, which you'll see is the more longer part of or the end of this vlog, we went to Gracious Daughters, which is like a women's conference held at Rema, and it was so good. Sorry. It was so good, but we missed out on the biggest speaker, which was Stephanie Okafor. She was there the Friday. We didn't go the Friday because I think we just had a bit of a miscommunication. Like, we just had a bit of a miscommunication. And then Saturday, we did not expect, I guess, the turnout to be like what it was. And it was packed to capacity. We couldn't, not that we couldn't, we chose not to stand in long lines to get food and stuff. So by the time it got to like 2:30, which is when she was going to come on, we left. That is our fault, nobody else's fault. So that's that. But we went to Gracious Daughters. I'm actually gonna show you what we got in our goodie bag. Don't know why this. Okay. So this was the goodie bag. It's so cute. One of my favorite colors. Like, you'll see this. You'll see these colors come through soon. But these, the colors were like so affirming to me. Like, you'll know. So we got this, like, it looks like activation card. So it's called activation cards. I had already taken some of them out. So it's things that you can just read, you know. Declare healing. What else? Salvation. This was, I guess, like probably just like, you know, save yourself a seat. A word for you, which is daughter at the back. One of the ladies that spoke has a nail salon, Nadia Trends, so called Beloved. And then I'm blessed to be a blessing. I guess this was if you wanted to sow a seed and put some like tithe. I'm sorry if I sound like the way I sound, but anyway. And then there's anointing oil. Okay, you got 2 pens that came in the thing. Like, everything was just customized. So nice. This, I don't know if you can actually see it, but it says Gracious Daughters. And then, oh, this was our band that you got when you came in. It says Redeemed, Say So. That was the theme for this year, apparently. This was my first time going, so I don't want, why am I saying apparently? It was the theme. Then you got this what did Jesus do band. Love this. So yeah, you basically obviously wear this. I think another Hope Art. So yeah, that's who makes this. I don't know if you'll be able, okay, there, that's better. And this is what it says on there. Let me show you. Right. So cute. Then obviously you had a pack of tissues which you needed. Let me just tell you, I was crying, like, with all the testimonies. Just like, you know, the worship was so good. Like, you could literally feel the presence of God. Like, it was amazing. And then this came with communion. So you had like communion with some it was like it was compacted, and you got anointing oil. So got that. And then I think I got another anointing oil. Yeah, I don't know if that was a mistake that I got to, but I got another anointing oil. I had my communion yesterday because I didn't go to church. I watched it on live, and they actually did communion. So I thought, what are the chances? So I done communion yesterday. And then you got this Gracious Daughters Redeemed, because you said so. It was a pamphlet, and you could write all your notes. I've got my notes over here that I took. And then yeah, it was Pastor Tara that spoke at the event. And then obviously the one we missed, the main one. Like I still, yeah, I feel some type of way about it, but yeah, that was our choice. It's nobody else's fault. It was our choice. Mads, incredible speaker. She spoke, like, it was really nice. And then yeah, just a whole lot of, there was some, I guess, testimonies in here, and yeah, stuff that the places you could eat, they had really nice places. Like I said, the only thing for me is that it was packed, and me and my cousin, we don't do well in lines. We don't. So yeah, we just got ourselves, I think we got ourselves a slush, and that was it. And then we went to eat. Afterwards we went to Boza and we had steak, which was incredible. 10 out of 10. So that will be the last that you see of me. Oh yeah, there was, oh yes, and then this looks like it's a, you can put it somewhere, like a gracious daughters thing. I'm sure you can stick it on somewhere. But yeah, I thought I would show you guys everything we got. There was also sweets. Cairo had already eaten my sweets, so that was in there as well. But such a nice event. Can't wait to go to next year's one. We will be 10 times more prepared than we are or were this year. We got there late. Like we thought, I don't know what we thought. I think we compared it to our church's one, and it was not the same. So yeah. Anyways, that is that for this vlog. I'm gonna peace out over here, but you will see that I think my last thing is like when I was cooking on Sunday. I hope everybody is blessed, right? Like I always say, blessings in abundance to you all, and I will catch you on my next one, which is coming up. It's soon. Oh yes, I've also got a new camera. Let me know, can you see the difference in the quality? You know, can you? But yeah, I'm, like I say, so grateful. Like everything's just worked out amazingly, and I'm back on the shorts. I'm gonna be doing the shorts thing for real, you know. I think, like I say, now that I've got, like, I think I've got a better camera and stuff like that, it's gonna be going down in the shorts. So yeah, we will speak, or I will see you then. Love you all. Bye.
It's like that rock, paper, scissors challenge, right? And you get to eat the cake. Now the reason why we decided on
Your baggy.
That's cute.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's cute. They even have a little.
Morning,
Welcome. Can I see your wristband? Thank you. Welcome to Gracious.
What are we doing here? What you call it? The bubbles. You know what I'm saying? The mixture stuff. Literally. And I really didn't take the Friday one serious now. Because I thought the Friday would probably, because it's like a opening, I thought, oh, they're probably just gonna do worship. Maybe say, guys, this is what we have in store for Saturday, a light, something. And yeah. I would have rather us come. And yesterday it's not like I couldn't have come. I just thought, okay, maybe you're gonna be tired or whatever, because like it was almost like we decided already. We're not gonna. So yeah, I can't believe we missed out. We would have probably left now if we came yesterday. Oh yeah, definitely. But maybe she's gonna come back on. Sometimes I get these people for 2 days. I'm thinking because who else? Those are the only other speakers that are on there. It's Stephanie. It's Meds. Yeah. And then Tara. Yeah. It actually looks so cute.